Hello Internet Allies, how you doing? So recently I feel like I've been spending a lot of time, probably too much time on social media, and I thought what better way to try and get over my social media addiction by making a YouTube video which I'm going to post links to my social media on, if that makes sense. Here we go! This is going well. So, a lot of my spare time looks a bit like this. Scrolling through Twitter. Right, let's go on to Facebook now. Let's go on to Instagram. See if anything new's on YouTube.
A few moments later.
Right, let's just check Facebook again just to be sure. I'm picturing like this now. Actually, I like this kind of angle. Not gonna lie, I don't know whether it makes me look fat or not though. I will say this about social media. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing. Like, you know, there are many positive qualities to social media, like how it's like easier than ever to basically keep in touch with people. But at the same time, I do feel like it can have like a negative impact on people and their self-esteem and whatnot. Okay, so I kind of feel like the negative way that like social media is impacting my life is the fact that I'm like spending so much time on it when I'm like either bored or motivated. So yeah, so a lot of my spare time looks like that. And even when I'm like doing something else which doesn't really require a lot of effort, like, you know, watching Netflix or watching anything on TV, watching a movie or playing a video game, like, you know, I'll end up like just regularly scrolling through social media, like instead of really focusing what I'm trying to either watch or play or read or whatever. I feel like it's kind of just getting in the way of like my hobbies and my interests and generally just really enjoying my life, you know, outside of social media really. You know, something I find it really hard to do, like, is basically like realize that like social media, what people post on social media is like an edited version of their lives. It's basically, there's more to them and more to their lives than what we see on social media and stuff like that. And I'm super guilty of comparing myself with other people and wishing my life was as exciting as other people make it out to be on social media. And as I say, I find it really hard to like separate what's going on social media from like real life sometimes. I think a lot of people like to share like nice things on social media, like, you know, such as, you know, things that they're proud of, things they've achieved, or things that they're excited about, or even just memes. And there's nothing wrong with sharing memes and stuff. I mean, as long as people aren't hurting each other via social media, then it's absolutely fine whatever you post and stuff like that. I also feel like it's definitely a lot easier than ever now to get addicted to social media because, like, a lot of people do actually have smartphones now. And, you know, smartphones come with all these apps for like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not on Snapchat, but Snapchat, YouTube, I don't really know whether YouTube counts as a social media, but yeah, so it's a lot easier than ever, like, and social media is a lot more accessible than ever now, and it's a lot more easy to get hooked on it and stuff. I also work a lot on the computer as well, so basically it's just easy to get distracted by social media as well, you know, when I am like video editing and whatnot. I also feel like, especially with some of my friends and loved ones, like, especially if I don't have their mobile phone numbers, my main point of contact for them will be on social media. And, you know, that's absolutely fine. You know, I do genuinely enjoy talking to some people via social media and stuff like that. So, you know, it would be kind of a shame for me to just basically quit social media altogether and stuff like that. I just think, you know, I just need to spend a bit less time on social media and stuff like that. And that's nothing to do with the people I'm talking to at all. I mean, sometimes, like, you know, if, like, some people that are my friends are like more active on social media, then that might inspire me to be more active on social media as well. So you know, so there's kind of like that inspiration there. Like, you know, again, that's not me blaming anybody, but, you know, I think that's just kind of the way that's just the way I am, really, to be honest. You know, I kind of just want to, you know, I just like talking to people. So what am I going to do about this social media addiction then? So I've had a few ideas. I mean, actually, I did actually have like a New Year's resolution a couple of years ago where I felt like I was spending too much time on like Facebook exclusively. And what I did was I only ended up like checking Facebook every 12 hours until that addiction sort of didn't feel like an addiction anymore. on whereas this might be a good idea and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like right now, I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like I'm spending more time on Twitter and Instagram than I am on Facebook and stuff. One thing I am doing about this at the moment is basically switching off my phone early at night. You know, which will basically stop me from basically scrolling through social media and stuff like that. Which, you know, is absolutely fine. You know, I think it's working so far and stuff like that. And I kind of want to do this until it doesn't really feel like an addiction anymore. I mean, I don't really want to quit social media altogether. I don't really necessarily think it's a bad thing, as I said. I feel like I could just do with a bit less time on social media and more time, like, basically like developing my life and like living my life, basically. Thanks very much, guys, for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts on social media are down below. Also, if you did want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, please feel free to. My Twitter and Instagram names are both RSRobSenior. Hey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. For more videos from me, click on subscribe. And hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. Until next time, keep smiling. Bye.